Hey guys, what's up? It's Lo for another episode of Lo Knows. Now, there is no shortage of high quality microphone reviews here on the channel. Come to think about it, there's just no shortage of microphone reviews on this channel altogether. Well, whether it be that $1,700 TLM49, get it, or the smooth as butter $1,000 Sennheiser MKH416. Yeah. I realized, wait a second, where's the love for the budget microphones? Well, I got one for you right here. The Neewer NW-700. Up next. This thing rattling? All right, so what is the mistake about budget microphones? I mean, how bad can they be? Or actually, how good can they be? Don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any future microphone or video reviews or audio tech gear as well. All right, so the reason why I got the Neewer NW-700 is because I wanted to see what the difference was between a budget microphone like this between some professional microphones like that. And I'm not talking about the price, I'm talking about the audio quality. I mean, how good or how bad can it be? Is it like, hey, this is pretty good, or man, this is just complete trash, or is there some kind of middle ground that we can appreciate for a $32 microphone? Yeah, this is $30. Now, not only did the price attract me to this microphone, but it came with a kit of accessories as well. So let's go ahead, let's do an unboxing. Let's see what came with this microphone. Okay, so like I said before, this is the Neewer NW-700, and I got this on Amazon for like $32, and it does come in a kit, a full studio kit, and the microphone is advertised as a studio microphone, condenser microphone with a super cardioid pattern. So, comes with a microphone. You actually get a pop filter here. Actually connects to the boom arm. You've got some technical specifications here. Technical parameters, super cardioid condenser microphone, directivity omnidirectional. See, now this doesn't really make sense here. It's super cardioid condenser microphone, which means it kind of goes like in a directional pattern here and a small side here, and then maybe a little to the side to reject. But omnidirectional means circular, so I'm not really sure why they have two different patterns here together. But we'll test the microphone out and we'll actually see what happens, and it has a whole bunch of frequency responses laid out as well, but of course we will put it through its tests. All right, okay, it comes with actual shock mount, more owner's manual stuff, an XLR to PC microphone input, a desk clamp, and of course the boom arm as well. I actually have several of these Neewer boom arms, and they're actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, they're a little small, but they actually do the job really, really well. So nice to have another one. Oh, look at this. And you actually have another windscreen for the microphone as well, if you don't do it. All right. And then, of course, here you have your part that actually holds the microphone. All right, okay, let's put this together. Installing the kit is super simple. Take the included desktop clamp and mount wherever it's convenient for you. Then you can screw on the shock mount to the boom arm. The shock mount has like a screw adapter just in case you need to attach the shock mount to other boom arms, with different fittings. Then once the shock mount is installed, you can squeeze the clamps on the shock mount and slide the mic right through. The pop filter can be attached to the boom arm. It's a little tricky though, but once it's squeezed in, it'll hold, sort of. All right, now once everything is done, you can tighten the elbow points of the boom arm to hold everything into place. Connect it, and you're ready to go. All right, so here we are. This is a Neewer NW-700. This is what it sounds like right now. I'm monitoring it. And of course, you can only guess what I'm using to power and record this microphone from. Say it with me one more time. The Zoom H6. Yeah, friggin'. I really should do a review on this thing. Okay, just so that you know, I am recording at about between 5 and 4, and that's what I'm getting right now as far as my levels. Now, straight off the bat, I will tell you this right now that this is not a quiet microphone. The noise floor on this microphone is a bit high, and I just kind of hear it tremendously within my headphones. I'm not really sure if you can hear it on your end. A lot of times when I do these microphone reviews, I'll say the noise floor is high, and that's just me hearing it within my headphone monitors when I'm actually doing recording. But once I go into post-production, all of a sudden I'm like, where'd the noise go? Where it just kind of drastically reduces. I'm not sure if it's just maybe a little more audible with the headphones. But yeah, but there is a substantial noise floor with this microphone compared to the other microphones that I use. Is it bad or not? We'll see when we take it to the final product. As far as the sound quality goes, yeah, it is not up there with the $1,000, but it still sounds pretty good. Remember, this is advertised as a studio condenser microphone, and this is a super cardioid pattern, which means that it has from other cardioid microphones like this one, the AT4040 or maybe the TLM49. Those are cardioid pattern microphones, but this is a super cardioid, so it means they're directional. It's even more focused, heart shape. Now, what I still don't understand is that when I look at the paper, it still advertises as omnidirectional, but this is super cardioid all the way because there is nothing omnidirectional about this microphone. When I'm talking directly onto it right here, it's capturing my voice nicely. Now, when I get off to the side, if it's a super cardioid pattern, when I go off to the side, my voice should fall off dramatically. The rejection should be quite prominent from the side and also in the back. So right now I'm talking to the front, and then as I start going around, you can actually hear how my voice just kind of drops off, and it's not as prominent when I right here. And then when I go to the side right here, you can hear my voice drops off again. Now, what the super cardioid means is that as far as rejecting outside noises that may be around the microphone, it does a great super cardioid, from rejecting those other sounds that might affect it. All right, so how does the sound quality match up? Well, like I said before, it doesn't sound as great, but it actually sounds pretty good. I am kind of impressed. It is a bit on the high mid-range part as far as my voice goes. So it does sound a little sharp, a little maybe too crunchy, or maybe a little too bright as far as the mid-range goes. I do hear and sense some low end with it, and when I get close to it, normally with other microphones, when you get closer, it's supposed to grab a nice fuller sound of your voice. So when I get close to it, I'm not really getting a fuller sound. It just kind of sounds like I'm louder, not warmer. I mean, well, it does, but it's not really handling it too well. But for $32, you can't resist it. And I'm right on top of this thing, and it's not really catching any sibilance, or it's not overloading. Maybe if I just went to, okay, there we go. I just got loud, and the microphone just kind of overloaded itself. But yeah, and this is using the XLR inputs. This microphone does XLR. And then, of course, like I showed you before, it does some kind of XLR to PC microphone. We'll connect this just in a second, and we'll see how the microphone performs when doing this, when connected to the computer as well. All right, so let's see here. All right, so the microphone, it is a bit noisy. I'm here just kind of rubbing around it, and you actually hear the actual microphone itself. With the other microphones, you can hear that. It was just the casing around the microphone. Whenever just kind of doing this, like, you wouldn't hear it, but with this microphone you can. I guess that's what actually comes with the actual shot mount. There is no reason to actually handle the actual microphone itself. Yeah, okay. All right, so it sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound bad at all. It's kind of doing the job. I could see how this microphone would be good for maybe desktop use or Skype calls. I'm pretty sure with some good EQing, this microphone will sound to what it is right now to maybe something better. Definitely, you probably want to use like some kind of noise reduction filter to take out the background noise or the high noise floor that this microphone provides. But to tell you the truth, it's not sounding bad at all. The noise floor is high, but just the actual quality itself is not bad at all. And with the boom arm itself, not bad. Remember, this microphone does require 48 phantom volts to be powered. That's why it's being connected to the XLR. It's not USB interface. It's XLR all the way. Okay, so let's jump from here and let's go straight and see how this microphone handles when connecting it directly to the PC using that XLR to the PC microphone port. Now, I'm going to start by plugging this directly into the back of the computer. I was reading some literature where some sound cards and computers may not be strong enough to power this microphone over the microphone jack on computers. So I'm going to bypass going to the front. I'm going to go directly to the motherboard, see if maybe that'll give me some enough power to power this. So let's do that right now. And we are looking for a microphone reel H-Tech. Here we go. All right, and let's see what we've got here. Let's check out our levels. And okay, so it's taking about 12%, or 12. And let's switch it to Realtek output so I can hear it through my headphones. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's do a little recording. Hey, what's up? This is Low for Low Nose, and I'm doing recording on the Neewer NW-700. And as I'm looking at the levels, when I look at the dead spots, the quiet spots, around right here, it looks like there's some actual serious line noise. So let's stop and let's take a listen. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, do not use the PC microphone wire when connecting to the computer when using this microphone. It just introduces way too much noise into this signal, especially on the line level. The levels of the microphone seem okay, but there's just way too much noise going on for this to even be considered useful in any application in my feeling. All right, let me give you some final thoughts on the mic and let's wrap this up. Okay, so final thoughts. What do I think about the Neewer NW-700? Well, for a condenser supercardioid microphone, I am pretty impressed. The supercardioid pattern has impressed me actually substantially. Like I said before, the other microphones are just a cardioid pattern, and it does a really good job of rejecting all of those sounds. Believe it or not, my kids are kind of screaming in the background, and I don't hear them. They might come out slightly, but they're like next to me. It actually sounds like they're actually next to me, but it's doing a great job of rejecting it. I did another test on this microphone before that I didn't record, but I really wanted to see how well the supercardioid pattern actually, well, this is the only supercardioid pattern microphone that I have now. Like I said, the other ones before are just cardioid. And I took the microphone and I turned it on with my monitor speakers on as well, and I just started talking. And you know, as I talked, my voice came out of the speakers, and with the other microphones, the microphone would immediately start feeding back when I would get that whoomp. But with this microphone, it was able to reject the sound coming from the speakers so well that I actually get really close, and I'd actually have to be on top of the speakers for it to be some kind of feedback. So that I was kind of impressed with the supercardioid pattern of this microphone. Yeah, it's got a bit of a high noise floor. Yeah, it's a little bit too high on the mid range for my taste, but for a $32 microphone that comes with a boom arm, 2 actually pop filters, and was it anything else? Oh, and weird omnidirectional declaring polar patterns. I'm not really sure what that's about. It's not bad, man. For $32, you can't beat it. If you're using it on Skype calls or maybe just starting off with YouTube videos, this is really not a bad microphone. And you know, especially you can just use a noise reduction filter in Audacity, just kind of take out the low end noise. But you let me know, can you hear the actual noise floor within this microphone? I'm not going to try to raise it up in post so you can hear it. I'm just going to try to leave it as is. But that's something. If anything, you know, tell you the truth, I probably will never ever use this microphone. But I am super glad I have it now. I have another boom arm right now. If you have any questions, let me know about this newer microphone, and go ahead and subscribe for some more microphone videos and more microphone videos that are coming out in the future. And go ahead, leave a like. Let me know if you like this microphone. Let me know if you have any questions about this microphone that I can answer for you. Hopefully this will begin the beginning of many budget microphone reviews that will continue on in the channel. And I will do my best to actually help you out. This is Low for Low Nose. Guys, I will see you in another video. You're not too bad. Bye. Take care.